During the development process of The Sims 2, there were many features that were later scrapped before release, like the Big Boss scenario that was set up to work like the Headmaster scenario, except the aim was to get a promotion, and an engagement scenario where if you fail you end up single. And one of these cut features was the power outage scenario, where during a storm the Sims' power could go out, and you have to keep the Sims' mood up and such until it gets turned back on. You can still find all the text strings for that scenario hidden in the game files, as well as this candle model which, according to the Cutting Room Floor website, was supposed to be used for the associated memory you would get from failing the scenario. Before the game was released, they had planned to release weather with it, or at least rain and thunderstorms, but it was cut from the final release due to technical issues. Then of course weather came back eventually in The Sims 2 Seasons. But you can still find some of the planned animation reactions to the rain using Bullprop and Paul's reaction tester, and the rain itself was also hidden in the game files at release. Also, before I continue, I'd just like to give a quick shout out to Cutterpuss, who has a video on the Sims 2 early development, which is actually how I found out about the beta rain. Before that I had no idea that was a thing, so that was really interesting to learn, and he also has like a bunch of other videos on the early development of The Sims 3 and The Sims 4. This isn't the only example of something being cut from the base game and released later on. A while back I was watching a lot of early development videos on The Sims 2, and something I noticed that I actually haven't seen mentioned anywhere while watching an early E3 gameplay demo is that there was some butterflies in the base game. But of course, bug collecting and the butterflies that show up randomly on lots, along with the fireflies, were only released in Seasons, and then bug collecting was added with free time. So this is nothing directly to do with this video, but as far as I know there were no butterflies in the base game, and there's a small possibility that I'm completely wrong about that because I haven't played the base game on its own in years, in which case just ignore everything I'm saying because it's nonsense. But potentially I think this might have been something they actually cut, so the video quality is a bit blurry, but you can see them just slightly fluttering around near the plants there. And then, when he zooms out a bit later, you can once again see the butterflies fluttering around the plants. So yeah, this is a very minor detail really, just like sitting here like, oh my god, the butterflies. But if you watch these videos, they're very interesting actually. I'll include some links in the description. These early demos have a number of changes actually from the final game, and so you can compare them. So to bring it back to the point of this video, while doing research for another completely unrelated video, I ended up finding this mod on modthesims where they've extracted the power outage scenario and kind of rebuilt it, I guess, so you can play through it. So I thought that's what I'd do in this video, and I didn't think about this while planning this video, but scenarios have recently been introduced in The Sims 4, and I can't actually get them to work. Like when I press the new scenario button, it does nothing. I haven't really looked into why that might be happening yet, or how they're supposed to work. I'm just sort of vaguely aware of their existence at the moment. But anyway, this video seems timely. So I decided to try this out on the Smith family lot. So there are 3 rain objects that come with this mod. Yeah, light rainstorm, heavy rainstorm, and thunderstorm. So I don't really know if the power outage scenario happens with all of them, but I'm gonna put this down somewhere. Okay. Oh, okay. So it looks like after you place it, you can't really remove it. So yeah, you can already see that the rain is the rain is like falling. You can sort of see, you can see where it cuts off like the lot as well, which is actually, that's kind of weird. All of this area is technically part of the lot because it goes all the way up to here. But if you go here, it looks like there's no puddles here, right? On this area of the lot. Either because there's a certain size that the rainstorm takes. It's like, yeah, it's not big enough to reach there. I haven't seen any thunder yet. I'm gonna send them inside. I haven't seen anything related to the scenario yet. And, oh. Are they running because of this, or is that... I don't know. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know how long this has to go on for, and I haven't seen any thunder yet, and I'm sure I placed... What happens if I place more than one of them? I shouldn't really. I don't know what to do now. Like, what happens if you... Okay, so there's a light rainstorm going on over here now too. Oh, that's interesting. It goes all the way out here. So it's sort of positioned wrong in a way, because the rain comes out to like this area here, but it doesn't reach the other side of the lot. I mean, it kind of is now because I just placed the light rain as well. Okay, seriously, it's not happening. So I don't know whether I need to put more thunderstorms down or what. Or maybe it was the heavy rainstorm. Let's put... Oh god, yeah. It rains inside the house. So, you kind of have that situation going on too. I don't think I want to keep this, because the point wasn't to have the rain inside the house, really. Like, it sounds like... I don't know how well you can hear it in the recording, but it sounds kind of like a rain, like rain... Let me turn it up for a second. It sounds like something dripping in, like, a well or something. It doesn't really sound like... It's kind of an odd sound effect.
Oh, Bustin.
Okay, well, I'm gonna turn free will on as well. And, just wait for a bit to see if the pop-up comes up. Why is everyone going outside? What's he reacting to? They're all displaying disgust reactions with invisible thought bubbles. I'm not sure if that's, like, something to do with the rain or what. God, that echoing sound is so loud. What if I sort of speed things along by getting someone in there? I don't know what impact that will have. Also, it's not raining on this part of the... Oh, it's happened! Okay, so the SimCity Power Company is experiencing problems in your service area, and we're hoping to have your power back on in about 7 hours. In the meantime, during this crisis, would you like to keep your family in a decent mood? It's kind of a weird message. I feel like if they released it, they would probably rewrite that a little bit. But, so we'll click yes. And scenario power outage, scenario score lame. Not too shabby. Okay, that happened very quickly. So I think it's very similar in a way to the party scenario, and I'm just gonna move inside. I think it's very similar to the party scenario where, you know, Sims have to be sort of kept entertained and such. What if we, like... I don't think the power's actually out though. That's a little immersion breaking. Like, I think... let's see. I think the phone is... Yeah. See, I assume in the actual game, you know, things like this wouldn't... Oh! Oh! That's cool though. I mean, the phone shouldn't be working. I mean, what is it? Like, that's an oversight. But it looks like the TV and video game consoles don't work. And, okay, the radio works, but that's kind of separate and could be battery operated, so that's not so weird. But the phone shouldn't really be working, because, you know, that's connected to power. That definitely shouldn't be working. Let's get some computer in here. Okay. Yeah, so you can't use computers either. So yeah, they're feeling great at the moment, and he's turned on the music. Salsa music. What is he doing? That's not your bed. That's Jill's bed. What is going on here? Jill Smith, carefree, refreshed, forgiving. Oh wait, that's from the vacation thing. I've actually never noticed that before. I had no idea that there are little like signs for how long the vacation perks last if you hover over the thumbnails. Never noticed that before. What is he doing? He's just doing this muscle in his parents' ensuite bathroom. So if we have them like hug or something. Okay, the animation was a little odd. I'm wondering what the maximum score you can get on this is. What's Jill gonna do? Okay, they're gonna dance. No, that didn't work out well. We could like throw a... Can you throw a party during this? What's gonna happen? Because parties have their own scenario, so they're just gonna go on simultaneously. Okay, let's try it and see what happens. Because he wants to... Jill has a great party. Okay, I haven't seen that one. I mean, I know it happens when Sims are aging up and it's their birthday, but that's not what that one is about. Let's just invite, let's invite Raptor. No, he won't come anyway because they do not get on. Let's just invite round all of these guys. Right round Belagoff, why not? Oh no, but we have a limited amount of people. Okay, sorry Bella, you're going because we want to invite Rip as well. It's gone back down to not too shabby. Guys, what are you doing? Why is Tank here? Tank came round anyway, I thought I didn't invite him. Okay, greet everyone. Okay, so Tank is crashing our party. There's no thunder or lightning, and I know there is as part of this. Like, I know that Sims can sort of get electrocuted when they're in the... Maybe it's only when they're in a hot tub, and maybe it's only when the hot tub is, like, near the rainstorm, because that's what I was thinking. If we put them in the pool, I don't know if it will really have any effect, because this is actually outside the zone of the rain zone. God. How is... Oh, is Ophelia the only one who showed up? Also, yeah, I don't think the party scenario is happening because the power outage scenario is happening. Guess they don't... You can't have two running at the same time, maybe? she just... Oh no, he's already eating, okay. What's Laszlo doing? Oh. Scenario grandchild. Score private string 4-5. Okay, well that that part isn't exactly... I don't know how much the creator of this mod sort of did to try and make this work, or whether it was just purely extracted as it was. And this is basically how it just is somehow in the game files. I don't really know. The grandchild... Oh no, it disappeared. The grandchild scenario is actually a completely different scenario, and the score is obviously not set up properly yet. I don't think that... It doesn't create any memories, and it also looks like this stuff is off, even though the scenario has ended. I think the lights just turned on though. I guess they... Oh! Okay, so now it's back on, right. So that's cool. I didn't actually even notice the lights were turned off, but yeah, that's another side effect. I do think it would be better if, like, if the phone... You know, if the phone was turned off and the fridge was turned off and stuff like that, because that would be more realistic. Oh my god, it's happening again. I do wonder how often this was supposed to pop up in the actual game. Let's see if we can get, like, the max score on this scenario then, since it's popped up. I wasn't going to, but, you know, seeing as it has. Oh god, Jill, hurry! Get out of your parents' bedroom. Ophelia's just sitting out here in the thunderstorm. The thunderstorm that's actually, I think it might not be here. It actually only reaches here at the moment. Why is Tank still here? The party that he wasn't invited to ended hours ago. I think Jill's sleeping. We could have them all have a water balloon fight. In the middle of the night. Feeling great. What one did she have that was just fulfilled? She's got like platinum aspiration now. Oh. What is that? Oh, play with. Okay, this is great for Jill right now. How many times are you gonna reload that, Jill? We get it. This is, I don't know, this is a great way to build aspiration points, I guess. I mean, kids do like playing, so... Oh, it's gone back down to not too shabby. This is hard. I don't understand. Like, is there something else they should be doing? I guess their motives... We need their motives to be higher too, right? So... And there's still... Oh, he needs to loo. So that, we need to do something about that. And then... Nobody has really high cooking points here. Yeah, so we've got it up to feeling great, but I still feel like there's probably... Maybe that is the top one, but I don't know. I feel like there should be a higher level, like you've got the Great Party, but then you've also got Roof Raiser. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna get feeling great. Jenny has the night off. No, it's still the same kind of thing. Someone's come by to kick over the bin. I bet that was Tank. God damn it, Tank. I hope you enjoyed this look into the power outage scenario for The Sims 2. It's pretty buggy, and but after all, it was never finished in the actual game, so it's hard to know how much of that is, like, down to the way the mod was set up versus it actually just being more or less how it was in its kind of unfinished state in the final game. So just before I go, while looking through the objects package text lists in SimPE, I found a bunch of interesting and amusing stuff there, including a few dev messages, and I decided to include a few of those at the end of this video. So first of all, we have the social bunny party, and I really don't know what this is referring to. It seems to be associated with a diary, and it has read and write strings. Then it also says stalk, and I don't know what wallflower and watch mean either. It's a very weird range of strings, but the social bunny part caught my attention because I really wonder what that was about. Next we have this note that seems to be related to testing memories, and it just says, make sure the game is paused before making memories. Click on a teddy bear to get the stats of that memory. There should be 100 bears. If not, make more room on your lot and try again. Really, if the game is not paused, they will delete themselves. I just thought that sounded really funny out of context, and also with the random all caps in the text. It's just funny imagining them placing like 100 bears for some reason on a lot. So this is probably the most interesting find, and it just says serve breakfast in bed, and then there's another string there called encourage. I'm not sure how they're connected. There's not much info there, but it makes me wonder if they plan to have a breakfast in bed interaction at some point, which would have been really cool. I haven't done too much digging in the game files to see if there's anything else connected to this text file, or if it's just the text file, and it does say that it wasn't in use. But yeah, that would have been really cool if they included that interaction in the game.
Yes, you behind the bike sheds. I am your headmaster, Mr. Monster, and your grades are a mess. Fix them quick or you will grow up to be a hill of beans. And also, don't think you can get off easy by not telling your parents I called.
I will come to your house, and I will trash your room and will eat all of your sugary cereal. Then I'll buy some more cereal, or wait, I'll buy the whole store out, and we'll eat it all on your front lawn while you're inside with your malt oatmeal. Super sorry you ever failed calculus. Also, I will forbid any student or teacher at the school to call you anything but Monsieur Marcel Dunchamp from now on. How do you like me now?